that you need to take care of any city business. The average street. All city of Inkster, type of city. Darren, what other information? We got a rollout. The first rollout hopefully is in April. That's what we're looking for. And then every month we'll get additional meters to install. The total cost for the project is a little over $6 million. So we went out and received bonds for that, borrowed money, so we can replace the system. The system has to be. And every month.
Will the water bill go up again to replace these meters, or is it just going to be part of tax hike? Water
No, it will be part of the tax hike. The reason why our water bills go up so significantly every year is because we're losing so much water. We're losing between 35 and 40% of water. So you're paying for water that's going out the street, the water main breaks. This current system does not work in some instances. We can't even get new meters. These meters, the current meters were made in Ukraine. When the war broke out, they stopped making the meters. So if you bought a house, say you fixed up, rehabbed a house, you've been down for 15 years, you don't have a meter. We can't give you one. So hopefully this will stabilize the prices, because now these meters work accurately. They're brand new. They have a 20-year warranty. So we won't have to go up as much every year for the cost of water. Now, of course, as GLEA raise their prices, we'll raise ours. But we won't have the 35 to 40% water loss. We expect to cut that in half at the very least, maybe even better than that. So it's going to save all of us money in the long run.
Water bills, as long as we have, we know that it's not so much the water rate, it's the sewage bill is killing us. Well, I don't see how the water meter replacement will affect the sewage problem that we have. I assume that's where our, that is contributing to the increases, the high increases. Are we expected to have any repairs or any kind of changes to the sewage system to help to curb those costs as well?
That's a serious question and a big problem. And we're going to try to, now we're talking about changing the infrastructure, because everything is in the sewer charge. Every water main break, the cost of our men out there working, you know our infrastructure is old, just like most of the old cities. I don't know how any of us small cities are going to replace our entire infrastructure unless the money comes from the federal government, because we're talking about a big, heavy lift. Just to replace the water meters is $6 million. We fix the street. What's the estimate, Jerome, on Harrison? If we want to fix Harrison from Michigan Avenue to Annapolis, which needs to be done, what was our estimate?
20 million.
20 million, just for one street?
40.
Oh, you said 40 or 20?
I said 20.
20 million. So you see, when it comes to the infrastructure stuff, and when we tear up the street, we got to replace the sewer. You got to might as well replace the pipes because you tear up the street. So, now I haven't figured that out yet. We're still thinking on how do we do the entire. How do we do that? It'll take us 20 years to do the entire thing. So we have to figure that out, along with a lot of other communities. Then that will stabilize, and those prices will be going up. So we wouldn't have as many water main breaks because the infrastructure would be doing, streets would be doing better, so we would need as many repairs, potholes, all that type of stuff. We'll try to figure it out. We're working for it.
Now, you said the old water meters were from Ukraine. Where are these coming from? Why would they order some out of state that couldn't get them?
Yeah, they're coming from Atlanta. So we can get to Atlanta and get some more. Atlanta.
Good evening. One of the selling points of the last set of meters we got was that they would be able to tell if there was a leak occurring in the house. This never came to fruition because even though they said the meters would do it, they didn't have anyone to read when they went through. So Is this meter that we're getting now able to do that? And will it be of a benefit to the citizens as opposed to a selling point?
Yes, ma'am. So these new meters have acoustic leak detection. So they will record the listen, they'll hear a leak, and then they will send an alarm to the city, to the utility. It will be in an email form or some form of alert. They can monitor that to make sure it's an actual leak, and then they can reach out to the homeowner to address it.
Okay, now, because we don't get names, our bills come with address. So is this something where the water department, if somebody will go to a person's house since they don't have the mechanism to call or things of that nature? I just want to make sure that it works, this process that you're presenting.
Yeah, when we get an alarm, which the other system did not do, so if someone's not monitoring it all the time, we get an alarm and we'll send someone out to the house. Because we don't want to lose the water and try to keep our prices down. We don't want that person to get $1,000 water bill. So you know all about that.
It said that I had some kind of leak in 4 days where I needed for water.
Ouch.
But they don't know how. And right here.
Trust me, I've heard.
But I didn't fix nothing in the house.
You don't have to fix anything to have a leak. A lot of times, not 29 units, but a lot of times, you have a toilet in the basement, it'll be running, you know. And there's some other, you could have a leak in your pipes, obviously. I mean,
Summer came out, there's nothing.
nothing. Well, that's a whole nother, we'll talk to you before we leave it. Anybody else, any other questions? Mr. Henderson?
How you doing? How you doing?
Oh, good.
I know there's a lot of communities today that are able to get some of these water barrels. Put us in, you better all that. Sometimes, you help water your garden, drive and so forth. If you look into the program, that we get a couple of water barrels to the end. And in fact, this is me. I used to come like water, and I take my bucket and fill it up, and I flush my toilet. I know that's a lot of work, especially if people can't hear that. But, see if we can get, some rain barrels.
Rain barrels, yeah.
Yeah, some rain barrels, we've got gardens and all that, and that's something that we're gonna have to really be involved in, these gardens, try to, raise us a good food. And, the free range, they're talking about, everybody was gonna struggle with the free range, the chickens and all that. I know, I would talk about chicken. Well, I know I'm going a little distance from what we're talking about. Well, we gotta do things. We gotta get out of the fight. We gotta try to survive this. We gotta think of ways we can keep our city healthy. So, but anyway, I love y'all.
I love you too.
I'm a member of Friends of the Rouge. Twice a year, we have rain barrel give-outs. If you go on our website, FOTR, Friends of the Rouge, we have flowers, trees we give out. If you look at the park, Colonial Park on Inkster Road, we redesigned that. It's all set up so it doesn't flood. So, your rain barrel idea is something we push every year, twice a year. You go on the website of Friends of the Rouge. They have free rain barrels. All you have to do is register. They do them at the Wayne County, where the fireworks are, or the Rouge Park Christmas lights. So, as your idea is, we do Friends of the Rouge, we do that. We have free rain barrels, free plants. Just go on the website, look it up, twice a year. All you have to do is register and they give them away.
It's good information. And I was just looking at my friend Al here, who's a master plumber. The city is gonna create a list of plumbers, local plumbers, where you can call if you need to get your valves changed. Then we're gonna deal with folks who are not gonna charge you arm and a leg. They can give you a reasonable price. They can't give you a flat fee because they don't know how much work they have to do until they get into your house, depending on what your other pipes look like. But we're gonna be dealing with folks who are reputable, who will look out for your best interests and make sure you get the work done you need to have done.
Very good, very good.
Okay. Along that line, just so you know, I live on North River Park. They came through and redid our water and our lines. And the company you had that came in and put the pipes in that were most professional guys I've seen.
I'd like to hear that.
So, you know who they are, I
Yeah.
know, but I'm just letting you know feedback.
That's great, I appreciate that.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Alfonso Pugh. I've been a master plumber for about 50 years, and I have some cards with me, if you care for a card. I'm a master plumber. I've been a master plumber for about 50 years, and I have some cards with me, and if you would like a card, I'll be glad to share it with you. Okay. Thank you.
Can you think of any other questions? And we came out in the cold. Now you gonna eat something before y'all leave here. We got some food in the back for you. Since we drug you out of your house tonight. Sure. Fred, you wanna? We have some questions. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I got here a little late. Do we have to replace our own meters? Cause I have a house and I've never had a meter and they kept saying they were gonna come in and do it, but they never did it. We have to get someone to replace our own meters? Is that what you said?
No, we will install your meter for you. You don't have to do it. The city will, through HydroCorp, will install your new meter for you.
Oh, okay.
You had something right? Oh, no, okay.
Is it just the meter, or will they be replacing the sending unit?
They're taking that down completely. So they just put in a new meter, that's all built in to the new meter. So it's just one piece. When you think of any other questions, you'll have opportunities to get more information. We'll have the State of the City on February 6th. We're gonna roll the videos again so more folks can see them. If you haven't think of any questions by then, you can let us know. You can always call DPS or let us know that night on February 6th. We'll be back in this room. And we will get those questions answered for you. We're looking to roll out in April, the first batch of meters. Yes, sir.
How about the lead water meters? The lead service in the water meters?
Yeah, we're replacing all the lead line services per the state of Michigan. Am I right, Kim? Yeah. So we have that schedule already. We already started doing that. So we're going around replacing them. That's separate installation, but we are doing that now.
Are they still passing on the filters for the pictures?
No, I think I saw some stuff on social media. We're not passing out filters. I think Wayne County stopped also, right? They said you can go to them. I heard some folks said they called them and they didn't have any more filters. So don't quote me on that, but I saw somebody post that on social media.
When the water lines was changed and it came out to the house, they replaced changed the pipes at that time from the lead to a different type of pipes. So I must have missed something.
Oh, no. If they've already changed your, if you had a lead line, they changed it, then you're all set. So some of the older homes still have lead lines in them. If your home was built before, was it 1954? It's possible to have, we're checking all the older homes first for lead lines. We have to replace them all, obviously. You guys know what happened to Flint. And, water being clean is a big issue right now. Y'all got the mic back? Oh, you?
Yes, you do.
Talk to Mr. Bivens right there. The lead line replacement, she said, how do you know when they're coming to your house? Everybody hear that? We have a schedule for the lead line replacement, so if you call in and give the Department of Public Service your address, they can tell you when they plan to be in your area. Anybody else? Oh, let's do the questions. Do you have some questions? Already addressed, okay. Yes, I take.
Yes, just wondering for the businesses, and then they're being informed as well.
Oh, absolutely. They'll be getting and they have a different, some of the businesses will be getting different meters, right? It's a different size meter. but they'll be informed the same way. They'll get a letter, they'll schedule an appointment. Businesses are usually easier because if they're open every day. So, you know, we can get those installed quick, easier. For people who work and are not at home all day, you know, you gotta schedule it, it becomes harder to get the meters, you know, changed. Okay, that's right.
You guys get some information to us.
Oh, we will. Anybody think of anything else? You know, as soon as you get in your car, you're like, oh, I should have asked that question. Okay, well, we're gonna hang around. If you think of something, you grab somebody and ask a question. Before you leave, please eat that food. I can't take that food home. Please eat the snacks, sandwiches, cookies, whatever please cheese you got. And like I said, we'll hang out for a little while. If you got any questions, please just walk up. And thank you for coming out. I appreciate you.
Thank you, everyone.